Alright guys, this is another lock from Scott in Madison, Wisconsin. This is a Brinks, a little bit unusual. This is not the normal chrome body. This is very heavy, stainless steel body. You can see the key there. I don't have a model number on this thing, maybe under the tape. No, nothing. Well, just see if we can get this thing open without using that key. Brinks are really nice. They're usually full of spools, so if you want to learn how to pick spools, grab yourself a Brinks. And they also take a pretty fine pick, very small keyway. So I am going to try something unusual. I am going to be using a custom pick. This was made for me by Mr. Q in Berlin. It's titanium, but that doesn't matter. It's the smallest pick that I have, and that'll probably be okay to get inside of that keyway. And I'm going to try bottom of the keyway. And the reason I'm going to do that, because of the size of the keyway, I'm going to try to lever off of that little ledge right there to get up inside of there. Let me move that, and let's see if we can get into this thing. Okay, all the way in. Light tension, and see what we got here. Looking for a binder. Feels like pin 1. Okay, got a little click out of him. Try it again. There we go. So that apparently is a spool. We got him in place. Now let's work to the rear one at a time and see if we can get any kind of counter rotation. Oops, he slid all the way in. There we go. Pin. Well, let me check the rear. I'm on pin 3. This is deceptive. Let me show you a little trick. Sometimes when you're in the back of the keyway and you're looking for a spool and you give a little upwards pressure, you get counter rotation. That doesn't mean it's that pin. The trick is to pull it out and check each of them separately. In this case it was pin 3 giving me the counter rotation, but it felt like 5. Little release some tension. It's a very sharp spool. Wow. Very sharp spool. And the way to the rear. Let me check pin 1 again since he gave us the fault set earlier. Okay, so pin 1 is the gatekeeper. What that means is he apparently is going to fall down frequently. You got to keep rechecking him. Pin 4 is okay. Pin 5, having a little trouble getting under him, and even with this little bitty pick. Alright, I'm going to position it and I'm going to release tension again. And he's another spool. I'm going to come back up here, checking as I go, but I've got a feeling that pin 1 fell down again. A little counter rotation there on 2. And there we go. Alright, the Brinks stainless, chock full of spools, but just pay attention and get yourself a small pick and you'll be able to get into these things. Anyway, Scott, thanks for the lock, sir. Everybody else stay safe, stay legal.